Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did you guys miss me? I wonder if I was missed. Sound check, sound check, sound check, guys. Sound check. You got the juice right now. You got the juice right now. Good morning, Zoom. Good morning. Whenever I say sound check, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm only talking to YouTube. Only to YouTube. I know you guys are perfect. You guys, the sound is perfect for you guys, but for the YouTube it's different, so I have to ask for them. So morning. We'll wait till we get 200 people on, and then I will drop the analysis for US30. It is hot in here, and I don't know why. So far, guys, we've been having a really good week. Really good week. Can't complain there. Real quick, let's check Forex Factory to see where we are here. And it looks like we do have a little bit of news today. 8:30. Guys, I cannot wait to start trading at 9:30. I can't wait, because this week I only looked at the charts after 9:30 this week, and listen, the setups are there, honey. News is gone. The 9:30 whiplash is gone. Like, most news falls around 8:30, right? And then 9:30 we have that whiplash for our market open. So trading after all that is perfect, because sometimes we get 10 o'clock news, sometimes 2 o'clock news, stuff like that. But for the most part, right after market open, that's usually, from what I've seen more, that's usually when, you know, the good setups start, you know, presenting themselves. And even if the setup doesn't come till like 11 or 12, we wouldn't have been waiting from 7:30 on. You know, we would have been from 9:45, almost 10. So it wouldn't be as much of a wait. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to start trading at 9:30 every day. So we have news at 8:30, so let's keep that in mind. So that's in another 30 minutes or so. We're gonna have that. Okay. Hope everybody's week has been going good. How'd you like the Ferrari? It's cool. It was nice. It was a nice getaway. A nice trip, a nice stress reliever. You know, had a dope time, just kicking it, talking shit, cooking. My cousin's he used to be a chef, so he's a very good cook. Taught me a lot of things. We had some good talks, some, you know, heart-to-heart conversation, family stuff. It was nice. It was a nice getaway. So, and I know I was so serious in that video, guys. I really like Dallas, Texas. I really like it out there. Every time I've been out there a couple times already, probably like 5 or 6 times within the last 3 years, and every time I go, it's a whole vibe out there. It's a whole vibe. The people are nice. The city, downtown, Dallas is nice. I've been to Houston too. Houston was dope. Houston was the first place I went to when the first time I visited Dallas, Texas, was Houston. And then a couple years later, I went to Dallas. I've only been to Houston once, but I've been to Dallas now like 4 times now. So I think, you know, I have more of a taste of Dallas. But when I went to Houston, I went there on a trip with some friends, and we did mad stuff. Like, we went to restaurants, we ate at different places. We hit the clubs out there, went sightseeing and stuff. It was really nice. So Houston, Dallas, like, I like both. I haven't been to San Antonio yet. I do want to visit San Antonio at some point. but it's nice. was a nice trip. And it's every trip you take, guys, doesn't have to be like, someplace crazy, exotic or all that, just to flex. It could just be, you know, taking a road trip somewhere, going up the block. You know what I'm saying? Going to visit family, go visit a good friend. Sit outside, sit on the balcony, sit in front of a fireplace, drinking, or drinking hot chocolate, or just talking about life, motivating stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being out there and being around, like, my cousin out there. Like, he's a freaking goofball, goofball, funny as hell, goofball guy. But some of the things that he was talking to us about, business stuff, relationship stuff, like, very, very, very in tune guy with his life. Watching him with his daughter, seeing how he's changed from how he was as a teenager to maturing into a man, and then not even just from a man to a parent. Seeing him with her, how he raises her, his lifestyle. How just being around him. He works out I think he said he worked out 5 days a week, 2 hours every day, 5 days a week, which is nuts to me, but it shows because he has a banging body. You know what I'm saying? Takes care of himself, takes care of his house. We were talking about real estate, businesses, all types of stuff, guys. So you want to have good people around you. You want to have good friends, and sometimes good friends can be your family. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a stranger. It doesn't have to be somebody you grew up with, from middle school or high school or something. It could literally just be your cousin. That could be like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So we are blessed to have that connection. After my grandma passed away last November, all the cousins, we kind of like pretty much decided to like be closer, because it's like, damn, every time we all get together and kick it, it's always around something negative that happens, something sad, or somebody passes away or something like that. So we're like, yo, let's make an effort to really be tight, really be close. And we're planning a family cousins reunion together. We're planning trips together. Like, we're all looking like, and not just the ones you saw in the video. There's like a whole bunch of us that were all like in talks to do that. So that's really, really dope, really cool to be able to do that. And it was such a vibe out there. We barely even went anywhere, and we still had an amazing time just kicking it with each other. So his daughter in the video, that was the first time I got to meet her. My other cousin lives out there also. I got to meet his son, his little baby boy. I think he's only a few months. I think he's like 5 or 6 months old. And it's like, damn, we're all cousins, and we're like meeting each other's kids and stuff for the first time and everything. So that just goes to show, his daughter is 6, and that was our first time meeting her, my first time meeting her at 6. So it's like, damn, look how much time we let go by without spending time with each other, visiting, calling even. When I told him I was in Dallas those other times, he was low-key like bothered. He was like, yo, you was out here and you didn't even hit me up? Like, what the hell, But back then, that time we weren't, it's not like there was any beef or anything. We just didn't really talk like that. So I didn't even think to call him. And he's like, yo, anytime you're here, like, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we family, we here, So it was really, really cool. So it was eye-opening, but it was a nice little trip, nice little getaway. Does my cousin trade? No, he's an entrepreneur. He's in real estate. So yeah, he is an entrepreneur, honey, which is where we are at in life, where we are at. So yeah, his house, yeah, very, very, very nice house. Dallas has some really nice real estate, you guys, and for good prices too. Like, literally, for what you can get out here in Florida, you could get like triple that in Dallas for the money. Triple that for the money. It's crazy. It's wild. It really is wild out there. So we gonna see. I really would move out there. I ain't gonna lie. That's not a joke. I would never say that without actually having like some type of meaning to it. I would totally move out there because it's beautiful, it's nice, it's a vibe, and the weather's like half and half. It's not 100% hot all the time or 100% cold all the time. It's like an even balance. And even when it does snow, it doesn't snow like crazy. You know, it's not like Colorado or New York or some shit where the snow is just out of control and you can't even leave your house because you're like snowed in and shit. It's not like that. So I like that. I like that out there. So, but no, it was a nice trip, nice getaway. Definitely needed. That will definitely be going back. Um, and that's it. That's it. That's it. My grandpa took my grandma on a world trip on a plane. Nice, nice, very cool. Okay. So guys, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So this week all wins this week on US30. If we look at US30 here, US30 has the structure is nice. I think last week we got I'm sorry, Tuesday we got the CPI news, or the market just melted after that. So nice pullback, nice little drop here to these lows right around here. I'll move that up a little bit. I thought we were gonna dip down a little more, but we didn't. So right around there. Okay. So price is, we are inside of a 800 point zone here. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, nice structure here. Look at this, very nice here, very clean, right? High, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high, low, and then we're looking for price to find its way on up there. Okay, so beautiful structure here. I wish that we had a little bit more volume. I wish these highs were a little bit higher. They're very close to the previous highs. If you notice, this high here is only 64 points away from previous high, and this high is only 50 points away from that high. So I don't know. I'm not understanding why we're not pushing even more, but we are. We're still pumping up here. This 4-hour candle, we made a bottom wick and we're pushing up, but we have yet to break the high. You know, just barely broke this the previous 4-hour high. So we're kind of doing the same thing we were doing here, right? You guys will see a bullish push, 4-hour high, reject, came down, next 4-hour high, rejected, and then came down, formed the support, pushed up, breaking the previous 4-hour high, but the next 4-hour didn't break that 4-hour. Then we pushed down. So we tried to break, couldn't, tried to break. Every time we tried to break the previous 4-hour high on the bullish side, we pulled back. So here we're kind of doing the same thing. We have a support here. We have support there. So at this point, this is pretty much what we want to see. Price respect that support and find its way on up. I'd love for us to break this high to continue bullish here, which I think we will do if this candle continues to reject. Next candle can open, leave a little bottom wick, retesting this low, and then continue on up. Maybe with news, we'll see something there. So we'll see if news can give us that push that we're looking for in the next 25 minutes here, 24 minutes here, 26 minutes. And then see if we can push up bullish. So what I'd like to see here, guys, is I'd like to see us pull back. I'd like to see us come down to maybe 50% of this move right around here, and then go bullish. I don't really need to go to the lower time frame, so kind of convoluted here. Can we take buys from our prices now? I would not, because you're at a high. You're already at these highs here, and then we have news coming out, so we have to wait for the news. I have to wait for news. You guys cannot wait if you don't want to, but yes, I have to wait for news. But right now everything is bullish. We are moving up and away, up and away. Okay, so we'll see. We shall see. Someone asked me the other day, Charlene, your charts are so clean. How are you able to take trades without having too much on your chart? And I hope these lives can show you guys how I'm able to do that without having a lot of a lot of activity going on my chart. The cleaner your chart is, guys, the better. The cleaner, the better. I know that for some people, can we get the likes up, guys, please? Please and thank you. I know that for some people, having more on their chart, um, it just depends on you. At the end of the day, it depends on you, because if you trade a certain kind of way, like me, for instance, right? What I explain to you guys when I do my markups, that's what's going through my brain is literally what I'm thinking. So I don't really do anything different. So when you guys see me, like, using lines or zones or drawing my arrows and stuff as visual aids, I really do that if I'm trading by myself. You know what I mean? But you'll see me draw it and then delete it a little while after, right? Because I don't like to have a lot of noise on my chart. I like to have it nice and clean, but I have a pretty decent idea of what I'm looking for. So I don't really need to have too much going on my chart. So, but some people do. Some people have to have the lines and the fibs and the EMAs and all that to get, it's just based on your style. It's just based on your style of trading. That's all that is. All right, that's all. So we're gonna just wait on news here and see. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold real quick. Let's look at gold. I haven't really looked at gold a lot this week. It looks like CPI dumped for gold as well. Pushed down to these lows. So it looks like gold didn't do much of anything yesterday. We're just holding this area of support, and now it's trying to push up here. If we can maintain above those highs, we should continue bullish up to these highs here. So yeah, if we can maintain above here, for sure. In here, it's just moving sideways, so not really too much of anything happening there. But yeah, if we can maintain these highs, I would say to look for some buys above this area here. Ride this baby up. Down here, like I said, a lot of noise, a lot of noise. So yeah, don't even really need to drop down any lower than the 1 hour. 1 hour is pretty clean on gold. But even if in here it's moving sideways, nothing there, if we break support, then price could look to retest and find its way on down. But here, I mean, we have a leg here. We need another push, another leg. It's just there's a lack of volume right now going on gold, so that's what that is. So not too much happening. Not too much happening. Let me look at oil real quick. I just want to see something. Been back testing this pair because I'm going to be trading it on the future side. Let's see here. So on oil, Matt, you good, man? Chatting, putting a lot of just random stuff in the chat here. Oof. You got the juice right now. You got the juice right now. What broker am I going to use? Futures. Taylor said what broker. Look at the description box of the video and you will see my broker. I use Ventura on MT4. If you read the description box, you'll see all the information there. Hit the like as you guys come in, guys. Hit the like button as you come in. What broker are you going to use for futures? Trade of 8. Trade of 8. You got the juice right now. You got the juice right now. Okay. You did look pretty nice in that Ferrari too. Maybe I need a couple phone books. Yeah. Nah, no booster seat on the, no booster seat there, guys. Sorry, no booster seat. Funny, 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 funny. Yeah, it was nice. Nice, smooth ride, convertible. It was nice. All right, all right, all right. Hey, 100-point drop. Oh no, guys. Sell's looking pretty nice on your US30. We can get that pullback. It's a 90-point drop potential. Potential 90-point drop, but we're just gonna wait. We're going to wait. Do you listen to Kanye album? No, not really a Kanye fan. Whatever I hear on the radio is what I hear. Other than that, that's about it. So, did you bet on the Super Bowl game? I didn't. No, and if I did, I would have lost because I would have went for San Fran. I would have lost. I think that game was fixed. I think that game was just as scripted as Taylor and Travis's relationship. I think it was scripted for them to win. I think Vegas made the call and they were like, yep, let's let everybody think San Fran is going to win. And at the last second, boom, got them. So, and they better not let people find out that it's fixed if it is, because that's going to cost them a whole lot of money. They're going to lose a lot of people if they let people find out that those games are fixed. Sports, basically, they say is entertainment. It's entertainment. So, the house always wins. Vegas always wins. So if Vegas says they want a certain team to win, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So They didn't want all the Taylor Swift fans to go home crying because her man lost. So I know Travis better get her pregnant or marry her ass, because she's a billionaire. And majority of NFL players go broke after they retire. After he got maybe 2 years left under his belt to play, to keep playing at this level before he gets cut, traded, and nobody even remembers who the hell Travis Kelce is anymore. So he better hurry up with that. If it's real, if it's a real relationship, like they're trying to portray that it is, he better knock that up quick, so he doesn't go broke in 2 years and people don't forget who he is. So just my opinion. So do you think owners give up millions of dollars to lose? That makes 0 sense. Who says they're losing? What if they're winning? You never know. We were talking, when I was in Texas, we were talking, people were actually placing bets. There were actually bets, guys, on which song Usher would perform first at halftime. They bet on everything. They bet on who wins the coin toss. They bet who scores first. They bet if the first score is a touchdown or a field goal. Everything is a bet. Everything is a bet. I was surprised to see that. I was like, they bet on what the first song is going to be that he performs at Super Bowl? Man, if I could be a janitor or somebody working at inside that stadium when he was rehearsing, because they rehearsed for 2 weeks before Super Bowl. They rehearsed for 2 weeks. You mean to tell me for 2 weeks somebody wasn't ear hustling when that man was in there rehearsing? Listen, people made a lot of money this Super Bowl. People made a lot of money. And I think I'm the only person on earth who did not care for the Super Bowl performance at all. I liked Rihanna's more. I'm biased, obviously, because I'm a big Rihanna fan. But I liked Rihanna's performance more, and she didn't do half as the stuff that Usher did. She wasn't out there on skates or, flipping or doing a bunch of crazy. Well, she was pregnant. Obviously, she can't do all that, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the performance. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh my God, it was so great either. That's my own opinion on it. Because I feel like Super Bowl to me is a turn up performance. We don't want to sat down and be swooned. We don't want someone singing us happy lullabies while we're all hyped up on beer and nachos. We want to get up on our feet and we want to get lit. We want to turn the hell up. And Usher was in there singing Let It Burn and You Got It Bad and shit. And I'm just like, all right, can we hear some bangers so we can get on our feet and turn up, or what? Can we hear that? That's what I want to hear. But then again, I started looking up his old songs to see like how many bangers he really had. And there weren't that many. There were more slow songs. Confessions, You Got It Bad, Let It Burn. Those are all love songs. R&B jams. Great songs. Don't get me wrong. But for Super Bowl, no. I don't want to hear You Will Always Be My Boo in Super Bowl. I don't. I want to get on my feet and start jumping up and down and start pop locking and dancing and flipping. I want to do that. You can't do that to my boo. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So he hyped it up a little bit, bringing out the skates and the blue outfits and stuff. That was dope. That was cool. So no complaints there. But that's just me. What happened? That's just me. So They have a retirement fund. My brother-in-law played for the Denver. They got a retirement fund. I don't care what the retirement fund is. Why are so many NFL players going broke after they retire? They're not making the same amount of money. They're not. They're still maintaining the same lifestyles that they had when they were playing. A lot of them, their contracts are not guaranteed. A lot of the contracts that are guaranteed in the NFL, those are the good players' contracts. It's not everybody who has guaranteed contracts, you know. Beyonce, Rihanna, The Weeknd, Usher. Usually halftime is for the women. I guess. But they say that the halftime show, this year's halftime show was the most watched ever.
Man, that's Usher, bro. What you mean?
I don't know. Well, they're gonna watch it anyway, because football's only gonna keep on getting popular everywhere you go. So people, there ain't shit else to do. You know, no one's turning off the TV at halftime. We're all it's still playing in the background. Everyone's still kicking it or whatever. So, you know, it just makes sense. You know, if the halftime show was the most watched, I'm pretty sure that the game too. And remember, guys, a lot of people have their teams. You know, I'm Giants. Most people are the Jets. Most people are Dallas Cowboys. Most people are, you know, Houston Texans or whatever. So a lot of people get mad that their teams are not playing. So a lot of times, yeah, they'll tune in for the halftime show just to see, you know, what the performance is out of curiosity. But then they don't really care about the game because their team ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl party that we had, the majority of the people weren't even watching the game. Mostly, everybody tuned in for the halftime show. Then everybody just went off to the when the game came back on, because it's like, oh, my team's not playing. I don't really care who wins, you know. So, you know, when you don't have a dog in the fight, you don't really care. So it makes sense. But yeah, like his performance. Usually, when you perform, you want to go like support the person. So it only makes sense. So, but watching the Usher, it doesn't make me say like I want to go buy go buy tickets to go see him in concert. It just didn't hit me like that. So, and I grew up on Usher. His first ever song I heard him sing was My Way. He had me at My Way. I love My Way, you know. But it just I don't know. It just hit different. That's why he had to finish it with Yeah. Yeah was his most popular song, and it was a freaking club banger. Yeah was a banger. Yeah is still a banger. So he had to finish it with that. And the finale song was that. So could have kicked it off with that, but then what are you going to finish it with, Mabu? Alicia Keys? You know? So last year's Super Bowl was lit with 50 Cent. 50 Cent, was that last year's Super Bowl?
I thought that was 22.
Yeah, that was before. That was the year before, I think. When they brought out Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and all of that.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Who was last year? Who did the Super Bowl
last year? Last year was Rihanna.
Yeah, that's right.
Last year was my boo, Riri. Riri. Hit the like button as you guys come in, please. Let's hit the like button, guys. Please and thank you. Hi, Charlene Mark from South Africa. Tell me, do you trade the NASDAQ at all? I do not. Am I married? Yep. Married to the money. Somebody needs to mute. Somebody needs to mute. Somebody needs to mute, please. They don't have too many people that are impactful enough to do a Super Bowl. I have a feeling we're probably going to see Taylor Swift next year. They're going to try to slide her in next year. Especially if Kansas City is losing and they don't make the playoffs, or they don't. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to make the playoffs, but if they don't go to Super Bowl, they're going to try to shove her down our throats again. Because they said that she made the NFL a lot of money. So Of course, they couldn't have her lose, and they need her to be there. Because she got a lot of people watching that weren't watching before. So, New Orleans next year, no limit or cash money can take it. I don't see that. I think they're going to probably, because the last, what, 3 years now, they've had like black artists come on there. I think they're probably gonna have somebody white next. And I have like, I don't know, Bon Jovi or Taylor Swift or, you know, somebody popular that is white next year. I think they gotta keep it diverse, you know what I'm saying? I wonder why they're having it in New Orleans. What's in New Orleans? What's popping about New Orleans? I'm confused. Vegas made a lot of sense. But what's in New Orleans? I don't know. What's in New Orleans? Do they even have a team in New Orleans? They got a team in New Orleans, y'all? We need a burner board Super Bowl. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Jack Harlow songs be pumping. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I love me some Jack Harlow. They can put him on all day. I don't know if he has that type of pull to be a Super Bowl performer. Because you got to be somebody to be at Super Bowl. You can't just be some new artist or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't see like, I don't know, some B-list celebrity person doing it. I just don't. You got to have that type of pull, I think. Yeah, what was FX Alex G doing at Super Bowl? Yeah, that was a little over the top because he might be banned from Super Bowls for life after doing that. I think they do that. I think they ban you for life doing that stuff. I hope it was worth it because I would have never done that, but yeah. I didn't think it was funny either. I don't know. I just didn't think it was funny. I mean, it's creative, marketing-wise, but I hope he got a lot more followers or his course is selling or people are looking at him now. I don't know. Because he was doing fine with his marketing before for what he was doing. I don't think he needed to go do all that, you know. But, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't have done that. But then again, I'm 10 years older, so. Shit. Ba-da. Good food on Bourbon Street. I know I heard of Bourbon Street. I know some people who I know some people who have vacationed in Louisiana, and I haven't heard much about it. I haven't heard, oh my God, Mardi Gras was so dope, you gotta go. Bourbon Street is so dope, you gotta go. So, we'll see. He ran on the field with his shirt off and his IG. Yeah, we saw that. Oh, there's news. Oh, there she goes. Oil. Oh, news doesn't affect oil. I like. Gold. And gold is gone, honey. Yep. Bye-bye. Nice knowing ya. So it looks like we're holding this support here. Let's see. I'm going to keep this zone here. Let's see. is keep spelling the broker wrong. It's Fintura, not Cintura. I don't know any broker named Cintura. And no, it's not regulated. It's a tourist attraction. I live in LA, about an hour from New Orleans, and never been intrigued. Never been not intrigued. Haven't been to Mardi Gras since I was a teen. Haven't been to Bourbon Street. Yeah. I don't know what's up with this news. It pushed up and then rejected. I still think gold is bullish. I still think US30 is bullish also. I don't know if we're gonna hold this support. I don't know if I don't see us breaking it. It's not breaking here. We might not pull back to there. We might just hold this area here, but I'd rather wait until, if anything. I'd rather wait and see. Because US30 could look like it's not gonna break and then out of nowhere just start dipping, knocking out people's stop losses, and then out of nowhere just start pumping up. So I don't mind waiting. Bourbon Street is overrated. Vomit and roaches everywhere. Ugh. Well, that's not appealing. It's not appealing at all. Good morning, Charlene. Late to the stream today, but we missed you here. Hey, missed you guys too. Do your cousins also trade? No, he does not trade. If you want to apply for my private group in March, there's the link. It is pinned to the chat, and I'm about to add it to the description box now. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Matt, are you high or something? I'm telling you, he on something this morning. He is pumping this morning, let me tell you. Are you high or something? For real. Guys, I could really use a really good video editor that's not gonna charge me $1,000 a video. If you are a good video editor, could you please email me or DM me, please? And if you could also email me or DM me where I could see your work. Do not email me or DM me any links. I don't click on any links in my DM or my email. Please just send me to where I could find your work so I could see how you edit, because I need a full-time video editor for my YouTube channel. If you're a good video editor, message me and let's talk. Please and thank you. Let me get the likes up, guys, if that's alright with you guys, please. 700 watching, 300 likes. Charlene, it wouldn't let it go through the link for the waitlist. Okay, let's see. Well, I just clicked it and it opened up just fine. So I don't understand. I just tried the link and it works just fine. Can someone else try the link and tell me if it works or not for you guys? I just did it, so if it doesn't work, let me know, please. Because I just tried it and it does work. So please let me know. It does work. It works. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't know. Looks like it works. Is anybody in gold buys? Just curious. Because gold is pumping here. Gold is gone, 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 honey. Gold said, thank you very much. I'll take this money and go. Since I did absolutely nothing last night. I got in gold at 1990. Cha-ching. What? 50 points. That's what I'm talking about. Run to the money. Run. Anybody else in gold? Anybody else in gold? Yeah, 80-point push. Wow. I'm in gold buys. Good stuff, Desi. I got in at 1983. 1983. Very good, very good. Very good. You guys are better than me holding these moves all that time. Yes, sir. See, guys, next month we won't have this problem. All of this waiting around for 9:30, we're not going to have that problem. I can get a little more sleep in the morning. Not that I need it, but I might get up at 6:30, go to the gym, and then come back and do the live. I could do that because I'll be up anyway. I'll be up, so we'll see. I'm excited about next month, though. Next month, I have my in-person class, the first one of the year for 2024. Start the live trading at 9:30. Lots of good stuff, lots of good stuff, lots of good stuff. Because of my job, I have to be able to hold. Ouch. I was clenching my butt cheeks so damn bad. I did bad yesterday. Bro, is that a typo? Did I read that right? Does it say here I was clenching my butt cheeks? That's funny. That's funny. Working on ways to get out. I've been jumping out too soon. Definitely need to work on that. Well, Stacey, if you win, it's still a good thing. So, I don't know. I've jumped out of trades at the perfect time before it pulled back on me. So, I don't think jumping out too early. Are you ever really too early when you jump out? Because if you win, you win. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to win, right? You don't know how much you're going to win, but you're just trying to win. You know? So, I don't know. Sometimes holding can bite you in the butt. You know, holding is what smacks a lot of people, you know? When you're holding, you got to take the good with the bad. The good with the bad. The good with the bad. Sometimes. So sometimes closing here or even here ain't that bad. Just saying. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Ooh. I am tempted to take a buy, guys. I really, really, really am tempted to take a buy because we pulled back very nicely here. We pulled back very nicely here. And we're still holding. We're still holding this support here. The problem is 930 hasn't shown itself yet, and we could easily play around here because we have all of this data back here. We have a lot of data. $9.30 is going to do one of two things. It's going to wick and push down and wick out and then go bullish, or it's going to completely turn around and go bullish. So, we're going to see. We're going to wait and see. We are almost at 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. What's so special about 9:30? I don't see any news. Sorry if that's a dumb question. There's no news at 9:30. It's 9:30 market open. It's very volatile at that time. So that's what that is. I just want to say thank you, Charlene, for sharing your wisdom and your knowledge. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Charlene. How are you? We are wondering, how do you manage your trades? Do you use Trades Manager for that? No. Can you run ads? Gold is possibly going to provide a sell entry at 2010 major zone. A sell entry at 2010? Why? Because that's 50% of this drop? I don't know. We'll see. That's in the future, so we can't predict that. We have to wait and see what it does when it gets to 2010. Y'all be trying to predict stuff like I got a crystal ball or something. Guys, just wait and see when price gets to your area what it's going to do. How exactly we're supposed to know what it's going to do at 2010 until we wait and see when it gets to 2010 what it's going to do? How do we know that? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm really tempted to take a buy here, but this 1 hour candle just opened and it is pushing bearish first, which is a good sign because that means we could turn around and break the high and go bullish to push up. That's really what I want here. We did form a nice 1 hour support on this area here, guys, and the structure looks very nice for the buy here. I don't think we're going to get a pullback where I want to get the pullback. I think that's what's going to happen here. I'm just a little bit afraid of the 9:30. I think I'm going to wait for that, for the 20 minutes to push. If it pushes up, then that's fine. I'll just wait for the pullback and then jump in. So I think I'm going to exercise patience this morning, even though this is a really good entry. I'm going to exercise patience and just wait, and we will see. If we get a pullback, then that's great. If we don't, then we don't. It's going to be patience. But I'm on pins and needles about this whole 9:30 start time. I'm really anxious to get going there on that. Yes, sir. Come on up, oil. Get yourself on up here. Now you want to wake up. News didn't do anything for you. Now you want to push up. Come on all the way up here and then find yourself. Come on back down. I am not in no trades, guys. I am not in any trade. This is a paper trade. I'm just back testing this for the next few weeks here. If you could use one which offers a lot of features and can help you a lot with executing trades. What's with this whole trade managing question stuff, bro? I'm a scalper. That's how I manage my trade. I get in and I get out when I feel like it. That's how I manage my trades. Let's see if I'm going to be right on this trade, guys. Let's see. This is oil. This is oil futures, guys. Oil, light crude oil futures. Let's see here. Let's see. You messing with oil now? Yep. Yep. I took one position, guys. one buy position just in case we take off here. If we don't push, then and we start breaking down, then I'm going to close and wait till we pull back just in case. Market's looking bullish. Yeah, I'm more on the buy side today also. So yeah. Sorry guys if I have to mute the mic. Doing some work outside my apartment right now, so if I mute, that's why. It's a lot of noise, so sorry about that. I just had to step outside to talk to him real quick. So we're gonna be wrapping it up anyway here soon. I'm gonna swing on over to my private group in a little while here, so we'll wait for this 9:30 push. Here we go. We're getting that pullback. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if we can come down. Perfect. Come on down. So we're breaking support here. Let's see if we can come down to these lows. Come on down. Once we come back to these lows, then I'll be looking to see what price does here, what we do here, and then I'll look to take it on up. I hope this wasn't a fake drop though, and it doesn't reject and come back up. I hope it doesn't do that. Please break this low. Come on, don't make me close my position for no reason. No. All right, if it goes up, it goes up. I'll just wait for the pullback. Oh, there's a noise. Wow. Wow. Hit me with the fake and then pushed. Crazy. Should have held. Should have held. I thought we were gonna pull back and we pushed up. That's crazy. Yeesh. If we pull back just a little bit, I'm gonna take some entries again here. I'm going to re-enter and hold for the continuation buys. Pull back just a little bit here, come on down right around here, and I'll take some entries. Darn it! Should have held, should have held. I thought we were gonna pull down into this area here, and then push up. I didn't want to hold that much drawdown, even though it's only one position. I didn't want to hold that much drawdown, and yeah, should have held it, but and it was 9:30 too. 9:30 push, that 9:30 market open volatility. So should have seen that coming, but I mean I seen it coming, but I should have seen that it was still pulling back just a little, but whatever, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna pull back. It'll give us another opportunity. But if you held, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Jump in. Nah, I can't. I've gotten smacked too many times doing that. Can't do it. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. It's gonna come back. So trust me, every missed opportunity is a setup for another opportunity. Always, always, always. Trust me, I am not afraid. I am not afraid. It's still bullish here. I just feel like this support here isn't, even though it's a 1 hour support, it's fairly strong. It's still US30. I've seen it do that. I've seen it hold support like this, and then just when you think you're getting in at the right time to push, it'll come down and come down to the next support, because even if US30 came down here, guys, it's still bullish. It's still respecting structure, right? If I do this, even if price comes down to this support, it's still bullish. Still bullish. You know what I mean? So it could easily come down here. The problem is I just didn't want to hold that much drawdown. That's the only difference. Your risk to reward and your risk parameters is up to you. For me, I'm only taking one position here. And I said, if I'm taking this position without really knowing, so if price should so happen to break this area, I already said I'm going to close. I'm not going to hold it. And I'm going to wait to see what the market does here and then potentially look for a buy from there. So that's what my plan was. So the reason why I closed there is because that was the plan from when I took the position, because I wasn't going to take that buy anyway. So that's what it was. So I always have a plan for what I want to see before it happens. Always, 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 before it happens. And you got to stick to your plan. No matter what, you got to follow your plan. Missed out on this push here. Would have been a nice little win today, but it's okay. It's going to pull back. It's going to give me another opportunity. I'm going to get another opportunity to jump into this move. I'm not salty or mad at all. And that was a what? $1,800 loss. That's not bad at all. You know what I mean? And the main reason why I didn't want to hold this drawdown here is because you don't know. The market could, what if I was wrong about the market rejecting from here? What if it pushed down deeper or deeper? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, damn, I'm over here holding a losing position, hoping that it retraces and it goes the other way. That's one of the worst positions to be in. You got to know, like, have a plan for what you want to see happening and stick to it no matter what. Don't take a trade and hold it hoping and praying that it turns around and goes your way. Automatic, know where you're going to get in. And if this trade goes my way, this is where I'm getting out for the win. If it goes against me, this is where I'm getting out for the loss. Those two questions, those two things gotta be, before you hit buy or sell, you have to have that question answered first and stick to it. Because let's say, for example's sake, the market came down here and I said, oh, I was going to close here, and it pushed down here and I don't close. And now the market is down here, 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 and I'm still holding. I would have wished, while the market is lingering down here and putting me in a deep ass hole, I was going to wish that I closed out here. Because it's always about living to trade another day, saving as much of your account, conserving as much of your account as possible so that you can find another setup and redeem yourself. You know what I mean? It's okay to close out at a certain spot, even if it's a loss. Win too. If this was a winning, if I would have held this position and it would have pushed up, I would have took profit already. Either here or here or here. I would have took profit already. I'm not holding to here. I don't know if the market's going to make it up here. This isn't even a valid take profit. This is just a random ass TP I have up here. My TP should be here because this is the last area of the market where price rejected and came back down. I don't know if the market is going to break. I predict that it will because the market is bullish, but I don't know. I don't know. So you got to have a plan for what you want to see before it happens. Follow your plan, follow your plan, follow your plan. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself gambling. Your risk management goes out the window. Then you start emotionally trading, hope trading, revenge trading. Someone said, just jump in. No, jump in. Why? Another opportunity is going to set itself up for me. All I got to do is wait. When you're anxious to jump back into a move after you feel like you missed it, that's where you lost it. That's where now all your discipline goes out the window. Now it's just all emotion. Shit, I missed it. I shouldn't have done this. I should have did this. Oh, it's taken off. Let me jump in. There's that FOMO that jumps in. For what? I got all day. I'm not doing shit today. I got time. Do I want to sit here and wait for another setup? I wish I was in this one. I would have been done for the day. But it is what it is. I've been winning all week after getting my cheeks clapped for the last 3. I'm chilling right now. I'm not in a rush to take another loss. I'm not in a rush. I'm good. I'm good. So have a plan, guys. Have a plan for what you want to see happen. And then stick to it. Every time I travel, I come back with a cold or something. Shit, man. Damn, 80 points. Jeez Louise. Come on, oil, get yourself up here. Jeez, making me look bad here. Gold, what's gold doing? Gold moving up nicely here. Get on a daily Ester C regimen. It'll help keep your immune system up. Ester C. I'll look into that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you that won this trade, congratulations. Those of you that held, good stuff. If you closed, if you didn't take the trade, I hope you still learned something for today. Damn, Charlene, you called that shit out perfect. I mean, yeah, but I wasn't as confident in it because sometimes, guys, you can know a pair, but you know it too well. Sometimes you know it too well, because yes, this was an excellent trade for an excellent entry here at support, but past experience with US30 has told me sometimes this is a fake. It's a fake support. Literally, it's looking like, yeah, we're holding. The market knows everybody's holding. Where is everybody's stop loss? Right up under here. Right up under here. So let's move it on down, scare everybody just a little bit, push the market a little bit, knock out some stop losses, and turn around and go. I've seen US30 do that, guys. All the time, US30 will do that. Sit here, bounce, 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 whoop, and then do that. And I'm like, darn it, you know, I seen this support sitting here. New price could easily come down here and then push, because nobody's thinking about this support down here. Everybody's looking at this support here that we've been holding since London session. I've seen US30 do that on several occasions. So you gotta be prepared for the unknown sometimes. Sometimes when it looks too good to be true, it sometimes is. It sometimes is. And if this pullback had happened any other time, I might have held. Because it was 930, that's what gives me a little bit of pause. Like, shit, here's that 930 push. It could easily dupe quick. One 5-minute candle here could put us down here. Now I'm sitting in all this drawdown for what? Because I was so sure that price was going to take off from here. I have no idea. But I said, I'm going to take this one position and see what happens. But if we break support and we start playing around down here, I'm getting out. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm okay with that. Okay. So this candle can do whatever it wants, because it's got to pull back at some point. It's going to pull back. And I'm going to be waiting for it. 100-point push. Beautiful. Guarantee you some of you guys are still holding. Some of y'all got ice water running through your veins because you're still holding this position. But that's okay. That's good stuff. Some of us are better at things than others. I'm going to end the YouTube live here in a little, actually right now. I'm going to end it right now, and I'm just going to focus on the private group. Yeah, we're going to call it a day here for the YouTube. Let's just jump on the private group. Waiting on a pullback here. Once we get the pullback, then I'll go ahead and jump in for the buy continuations and go from there. Might even take the sell there too, but I don't think so. It's against the trend, so I don't think so. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Great day if you won. Good stuff if you didn't. I hope you still learned something. I will see you guys mañana Same time, same place. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I'm out. Peace out.